God, it's been a while. Man, oh man. I have no, it's been so long since I've done this. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Barry Cooper. Is this working? It's been so long since I'm up in the loft. I haven't been up here in so long. I'm testing this. I'm getting it ready. I'm doing fine, Barry. D&T Tennessee, it's work. Microphone working? I got two mics. I got one for the room and then this one here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh, I can't reach my coffee. Oh, the world is coming to an end. I can't reach my coffee. This is not good. This is all right. All right. I gotta move that. Oh. Okay. I feel better. I feel much better now. I do have to, because even with my glasses on, I can't read a darn thing. That's not good either. All right, let's see here. Control. Oops. No, that's small. That's better. Okay, cool. Cool. Now I can catch up with you. Thank you. Thank you. D&T Tennessee. On the road again. Hey, Jeff, from Jackie and Jared. How are you? Jackie and Jared, on the road again. He's busy editing. Tell him I said hello. When are you guys coming up? You know, Miss Marie now knows more about the community than I do on Facebook. I don't. I went in there and all I did was stare at it for a while. And I go, what the hell is this? Robin's Adventures. Hey, Jeff and Marie. Marie's at the coaster. I'm just testing this out because there's another piece of equipment over there that I want to hook up to it. But I wanted to see if this worked first because when I turned it on, there was nothing. And I go, uh-oh. So I had to reestablish everything with Googleage and all that. And it was a pain in the neck. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hey, how you doing? You know, when your house is looking dingy and dull and just not quite right, maybe it just needs something hanging on the walls. Well, then contact Dry Creek Home Collections. Go to their website and take a look at the stuff they have because it's very cool. Very, very cool. Dry Creek Home Collections, making your home a real place to live. Philip Alcom, how are you? It's been a while, Philip. Where you been? Chained to a pipe again. I know, that's the way you like it. I know. D&T Tennessee. My on-call week, so I'm on the road. That's okay. You listen, that's good. I appreciate you listening. I really do. Randy's World. Hey, y'all. Ibuprofen Dave. Hey, Jeff. We went by Goats on the Roof Monday, but you weren't there. No, that was her day off. It changes. Her day changed the batteries. I found that out. It's a little tidbit for you, a little golden nugget for you. You got to change the batteries once in a while. I haven't been up here. I only come up here to vacuum and dust. That's it. And that's not as often as it should be. Not at all. Ibuprofen Dave. But maybe we'll see you soon another time. Oh, yeah. We're always there. Whenever you come up, just stop in around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. That's a good time to come up. Gary the Cable Guy. Hello. Hello to you. Just piddling with Carrie C. You're new to me at 8:08 in the evening. Hey, Jeff and everyone. We're watching while riding the strip in Pigeon Forge. I thought about going out there, but I already shot some video there and I didn't like it. And there wasn't anything really out there. Most of the cars were covered up because it was raining on and off all day long. So I said, I don't know if I'm going to even produce that video. It was kind of sparse, and I'm not just going to throw it up there to throw a video up. It's got to be somewhat entertaining. But I can say that had a surprise photo bomb, and you'll see it in the next video. Oh yeah, definitely a fun one. On the road again. Jeff will be there. Forward to seeing you guys again for sure. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I'd enjoy. I like seeing you guys. Whoops. Where did that all go? Okay, Ben. Hello again from South Louisiana. 14 days. Well, you are counting them down till vacation. Can't count down days fast enough. I know what you mean. I know the feeling very well. David Fontaine. How are you, David? Long time no see. How are you? How's the kids? I feel like, I just dusted up here. That's one of the reasons why I came up too, by the way. I dusted. Reasons why I came up too, by the way. I dusted. I vacuumed. I said, all right, it's looking halfway decent. But I don't come up here. Definitely during the summer. It's too warm. Too warm up here. Robin's Adventure. Be there Thanksgiving week. A lot of people coming up for the whole week. Can't wait to be in your happy place. It's everybody's happy place, isn't it? Joshy and Stacy, here I come to save the day. Joshy and Stacy, I'm here. Calm down. Yeah, thank God. I was panicking. I was panicking so much I was rubbing my ankles, which I'm doing right now. When are you guys coming up? Hush, Denise. No one was worried, Joshy and Stacy. See, Denise is right on top of Denise and Rob. Yeah, they're right on it. Just piddling with Carrie C. Joshy, we have debated on staying another night if you do. See? Joshy, when do you leave, Carrie? Are you guys here now? Joshy, you're in town now, or are you back in Georgia? I thought you left. Or maybe you lied to me. You do that a lot. Just piddling. Friday, maybe Saturday. Been sick with, we'll text you. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better. Dan the Mountain Man. Hey, Jeff and Marie. Marie's not here, but I'll tell you said hello. Joshy and Stacy. No, we're in Georgia. Okay. I thought you went back because I know you were suffering. I too was suffering while you were suffering with the headaches. I had them all last week. It was that low pressure that kept staying over the mountains. It was killing me. I was gobbling ibuprofen like Pez. William Smith, hello, Jeff, all in the chat. Buddy Wilkinson, Jeff, hello, my friend. Hello to you, buddy. Good to see you. Coming up for the Shades of the Past of the Rod Run? There are definitely a lot of new cars from driving around. I saw quite a few new cars and a lot of the old standbys, the ones that are always there, but there's a bunch of new ones. Very, very happy to see that. Larry Harvey, how are you? Good to see you. Time for some coffee. I just want to make sure this thing is working. And then after I sign off with you guys, I want to try some new piece of it. Now, I've had this piece of equipment for months. I just didn't want to come up here and play around with it. Jay Willis, hello, everyone. Hello, Jay, to you. I appreciate you being there. What I want to share with you. Oh, BOL. Be on the lookout for a couple of scams that have tried to infiltrate me, and I want to share them with you. First, let me go. Brian Sipes. How are you, Brian? You're new to me, too. Wife and I are currently in Gatlinburg, planning to swing over to Pigeon Forge tomorrow afternoon, heading home to PA, Pennsylvania on Friday. Make sure you stop into the coaster. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I should be there around 3 o'clock if you're there. Miss Marie will be there, but it weather is everything with me. If it's raining, I go there and I hang around for a little while. If it's sunny, I'm out shooting video. Not all of it hits the YouTube, but I do shoot a lot of video. Dan the Mountain Man, hello everyone. Appreciate you being there, Dan. Larry Harvey, did you hear Bigfoot cheesesteak has to move to a different location? Yeah, I talked to Kevin about a month ago, and he said, yeah, he had some problems. Nothing from him. It's landlord problems. And I suggested to him he should have stuck to his plan earlier, which was to do a food truck, a Bigfoot Philly cheese steak food truck, because then he could go mobile. He could go anywhere he wants to go and serve the community. And this way he's not into one location. And several of those food trucks, when it's not busy, they plant themselves at the food court or across the street. You rent space, and I think that would have been a wiser decision than going into a plaza that was iffy to begin with, that he had to do all the work himself to repair it, which is not what a good landlord does. But that's the way it is. Frank Carone, my Italian friend. Hey, hello, how are you? My beautiful wife is at the Goat Coaster, kicking it country. What's up, y'all? The Harvey Five. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Good to see you all. When are you guys coming back? You're due back. Joshy, that was a good idea what you sent me earlier today. Thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. And I will try that out tomorrow, and you'll hear from me tomorrow. I don't want to say anything over here because of prying ears. You know what I'm saying? Annette from Wisconsin, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while, girl. Where you been? Where you been? I want to thank everybody for congratulating Miss Marie and I. We went over the 7,000 mark. We finally 7,000. It took long enough, don't you think? Wow. And the weird thing was, Joshie, and you know this because I shared this with you. Within what last week, from Sunday to, I want to say Sunday of last week to Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday night, got 100 subscribers just like that. Just boom, they just showed up. Whatever it is I'm doing, I'm going to keep doing. John Esper, good evening. Jeff and Miss Marie from Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations on hitting 7. Thank you. Appreciate that, John. Robin's Adventures, congratulations. Thank you. Just piddling with Carrie C. Congrats. Thank you. Shooting for 10 now. The sky's the limit after this, right? Yeah, right. Dry Creek Home Collection, thank you. It took so long. I just about had to sell my soul for that. Joshy and Stacy told you it would. Yeah, Joshy was right on the nose. He had mentioned that shorts are definitely, which it wasn't like that, and we agreed on this. Joshy and I talked about this. For a while in the past, shorts weren't doing anything for anybody. You know, people would make shorts and nobody cared. Now all of a sudden, that's the rage. Dan the Mountain Man, it's a shame a good business like Bigfoot Cheese Steak has issues with the landlord. Yeah, because it's good food, but for every door that closes, another one opens. So I told him, I said, look at this as maybe a blessing. You know, maybe you weren't supposed to be there. You're supposed to be somewhere else. D&T in Tennessee. It's because you had us on your. I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to put my finger on why it happened. I don't know. I'm trying. John Esper. It's nice and cool up here. Yeah, it's not 68 though. Rained all day. Yes. Jay Willis, congratulations, 7,000. Thank you very much, Jay. I do appreciate that. I work hard on this. You know that. It looks. I try to make it look easy. It's not really work. It's just the power to charm. Right. Gary Redmond. Hi, Jeff and Miss Marie from Gary Redmond, Columbus, Ohio. You must be living close to John Esper, who's in Columbus, Ohio. Larry Harvey. Did you notice others doing short sits? Yes. Good observation from you, sir and or madam. Yes, I noticed as soon as Joshy and then we talked, and I said, all right, let me try it. Let me see what's going on. I tried it. And then all of a sudden, everybody's doing it, especially you know who. Yeah. Wait till you see the picture I got today, guys. Wait till you see the picture I got today. I think it's the Jeep. It was a huge event. It was a good event. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed going out to Kate's Cove with Miss Marie and watching 45 straight minutes. That video that I did was 45 straight minutes with no interruptions except for transitions. Now, most of the Jeep, in the beginning, Jeeps took a little while to come one behind the other. So I did a transition, just cut out a little bit dead video. After maybe 10 or 15 Jeeps, that was what it was exactly like, one after the other for 45 straight minutes. Joshy and Stacy, Larry Harvey, no idea what you're talking about. Now, of course, Joshy does. Dan Weaver, hi, how are you? William Smith, subscribe to you all today, D&T. Excellent. Larry Harvey. Joshy, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, that just went over. Sorry. I'm not complaining. William Smith says, subscribe to y'all today, D&T. There it is. And we all should be subscribing to each other. Go to each other. Not right now. When I'm done, go to everybody and subscribe to them. You know, even if they don't have content, say hello. Subscribe and say, hey, I subscribe to you. I like it. And I like what you're doing. And just thanks for being part of this crazy dysfunctional family, because it is dysfunctional. Alton Mitchell, my goodness, haven't seen you in a long time. This is the best news. Seventh, yeah, it was hard to do, Alton. It, just sitting there and sitting there. Jim Spencer. Hello, what's up, everybody? Kicking the Country Shades of the Past. That's this weekend. And then a bunch comes to town. That's right. And then for the most part, guys, they're going to stay right through September, because Shades of the Past is this week. And then on the 17th, 18th, and 19th is the Fall Rod Run. So they're all just going to stay. It's just going to increase. The crowd's just going to get bigger and bigger. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely. John Esper, hit those thumbs up. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Let me catch up. Jake Snakes, how are you? Thoughts on a good grocery store coming to Pigeon Forge first week? Staying near Boss Hogg's barbecue. You're gonna be right throwing stone distance from the goat coaster. Literally, I could see Boss Hogg's from the top of the goat coaster. When you say a grocery store, you're talking like a regular grocery store, but there's a bunch of them. There's Publix, Kroger. Who else is there? That Food City. They're right there, so you can choose from those three. They're like, you can see almost each other of them from the storefronts. So there's plenty of stores to go there. It's not hard to find groceries and victuals and stuff like that. Not at all. Kicking the Country saying hi to William, and William saying hello. Oh. Janice Walker, hey Jeff. I hope you and Miss Bria are doing good. Yeah, we're doing great. That's Joshy and Stacy saying hello. Joshy and Stacy. Joshy, did you enjoy the VR? Dan Weaver, we're in the Gatlinburg next Thursday, just in time for the Rod Run. Got cabins in Wares Valley. Smart. That's where I am right here, and you're far enough away where you're not going to be disturbed by the traffic, but close enough to get back into it if you want. Now, if you want to know the shortcuts to get to Gatlinburg and or Pigeon Forge, go to the playlist on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. There's the camera. And you look under shortcuts. Miss Marie redid the whole playlist. She's wonderful at that. Wonderful, I say, a wonderful woman. And she redid the whole playlist, because I screw it up all the time. I always do. I just put erroneous stuff in there because I get bored. Bored. Josh is saying hello. Thanks for the subscription from D&T. You guys are wonderful. They were out at live. D&T were out there at the Goat Coaster the other night when Joshy and Stacy were out there. Jeff and Tootsie Camping, myself, Dry Creek Home Collections, and D&T were all out there, and a nice crowd came out. And you're always welcome to come out when we're out there broadcasting live. It's free for all. Just come on out. Dan Weaver will be, okay, I did that one. Sorry. So sorry. I don't want to repeat myself. King and Country. Working seems like that's all I get. Yeah, I know exactly. Working. It never stops, does it? No. Yeah, I'm working nights. I used to work nights. Josh's Veer was awesome. But the kid's favorite was a raccoon. Really? Not the VR, but the raccoons? Oh, goodness gracious. John Ness, when does Gatlinburg start decorating for the pumpkin people? Anytime in September, anytime this month they'll start. In fact, I did notice in Pigeon Forge, they are putting up lights already. So at any time, this stuff could start going up. Jim Spencer coming to Tennessee the weekend of the 18th. Just in time for the Rod Run. Hey, there you go. Larry Harvey. Where's Tootsie? I don't know if he's back in town. I don't know if Jeff is back in town. Or Joshua, do you know that? Is he back in town? Dan the Mountain Man, it's looking like we'll be working this weekend. I'm sorry. Josh and Stacy's favorite was the rocks and well, did she see any books she likes up here? Because she came up to the loft, and there's a lot of cool books up here. I wish I could fit them all in here. I think I've showed you it before. There's books all the way across. There's some nice books, and there's just a lot of books. Miss Marie and I love to read, love to study and do stuff like that. I know it doesn't sound like it sometimes, but yeah, we do. Stacy, God bless her. Yeah, it was. Excuse me, it's my sinuses. It's from this dampness. Brian Sipe says, John, we were seeing fall decorations going up today in Gatlinburg and Anakista. See, there it is. Thank you for that, Brian. I appreciate that. I kind of figured they'd be doing that soon because the Farmer's Almanac is predicting a 5-storm winter this year, which is very unusual. So I'm wondering what's going to go on. But I think we're going to have a white Christmas for sure. I think we're going to have a white summer too. I get that feeling. It's going to be something. Donnie Herring, hello. How are you? Dan the Mountain Man. I have to head back to work. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you being here. Thanks again. Kicking Country. I thought Jeff and Tootsie were staying until October. That's what I thought too. But people change their minds. They're allowed to change their minds, I guess. Oh, I wanted to tell him today. Thank you for reminding me. I saw the local constabulary had pulled over a very similar golf cart like his on the side of the road with the lights on. And as I'm driving by, first thing I looked for, there was no license plate, and he had the guy pulled over. And it was just past Pigeon Forge RV. So he needs to take that in consideration, that maybe that's probably not a smart thing to do. The RV5, oh, I would love it. It snowed beginning of December when it come back again. I think it might snow before then. I get a funny feel because we're having a lot of precipitation now. I think that's going to carry over when things start getting cold. So we're going to, just my feeling, I can't, there's no crystal ball up here, but I think we're going to have a snowy winter. D&T, you all have a great night. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you being there. Larry Harvey, the Harvey 5 will be there in 16 days. Woo, there's the party. Woo. We'll have to get together. Josh, you coming up again? You guys? You should be before the snow comes. James Duffy, hola. Kick in the country. My boys took right up with Miss Marie. Oh, who doesn't? Excuse me very much. That's Miss Marie and Joshy. How do you feel about Popeyes? I used to love Popeyes, but Miss Marie wanted some Popeyes sandwich before she went to work. I said, okay, we'll pull over there. What is that? No. I hate when they. Would you like to upgrade? No, I don't want to do any such thing. Kick in the country. Good night, D&T. Joshy and Stacy. We'll be back after Leslie leaves. Making friends again, huh, Joshy? Can't wait to. This is from Larry Hart. Can't wait to get back on the goat coaster and get more of that coconut ice cream. I had some of that the other day, which I really shouldn't have. Of course, Joshy, the Harvey 5. I'm sure that's Leslie. John Esper. Haven't had it in a while. White Christmas. Oh, really? In Ohio for 25 years. We had more brown Christmases. Jake Snakes. I'm still mad our Popeyes discontinued the dirty rice was my favorite. Well, let me tell you about that. We were there today. Miss Marie wanted a sandwich. And so I said, all right, I want to get, I like the popcorn, what do you call them, the nuggets. They're pretty good, but the sandwich was nasty. And Miss Marie wanted the red beans and rice. It was terrible. I'd rather eat something out of a can than what they served me. And it was $27. And I go, what just happened? Joshie and Stacy, I never ever seen a clean Popeyes. Well, I didn't go in, but next time I might. I'll catch that. I was very disappointed. Wildcat Country, Big Blue Nation. I'll be there on November 10th, just in time to enjoy the chili cook-off. Yes, the chili cook-off. Somebody had asked me, Wildcat, is it the Chamber of Commerce that you get the tickets from? Joshie, you would know that too. For the chili cook-off. Because I'll be going, of course, I'll go there again and I'll do what I did last year. But obviously, that didn't sit well with a certain swollen person. Didn't sit well at all, Too bad. I'm there to do a video. I'm not there to partake of the chili. I'm there to do a video and interviews. Donnie Herring just bought back the dirty rice here. I was very surprised in it because I tried some. It was nasty. It was basically refried beans with brown rice. and it had no seasoning whatsoever. It was so bland, and the chicken was so dry. It was nasty. I really needed, thank God I had a cup of coffee because I had to wash the chicken down with it. It didn't go down good at all. Nasty, nasty. So I was kind of surprised at that. Getting back to what I was saying before about scams. Now, I don't know if any of you've got this, but I've got two. I wish I could show you on the phone, but I'm too far away. One says it's from Walmart, but I know it's not from Walmart by the icon, but it says it's from Walmart, saying this is our second response trying to get to you about a package that is to be delivered to your home. When I click on it, they want my name, address, bank account number, routing number, and also the 3-digit code on the back of my credit card. Scam, scam, scam. It's not even from Walmart. It's spelt Walmart with an asterisk. So it's not Walmart, it's Walmart asterisk. The second one comes from my bank, allegedly. But it's not from my bank because I called them up and I go, what are you talking about? Got a thing, an email. It's an actual email, and it says, how did they state that? It's like from the fraud unit wanting to know if I purchased $167 and change at Metlock Tire on such and such date. Yes, you did, or no, you didn't. And Miss Marie brought it to my attention. I said, I said, before you answer that, I said, let me check. So I go online, I go to the account. Then they gave the last 4 digits of my bank account. But this is the big but. That card expired. That card had expired, and I had them issue me a new card. And they issued me a new card over a month and a half ago. They just sent me this with my old number, 4 digits. So I checked my account. There's no $167 even in pending. It's just not there because I don't leave a balance. I pay it right off immediately. And I'm going, I scrolled through. I went back a month. I went back 2 months ago. There's nothing from Matlock Tire. And I wouldn't buy anything from Matlock Tire. So called my bank and told them what's going on. They said, sounds like a scam to me. Didn't come from us. We didn't send you anything because it would have had a different heading on it. So there are 2 scams out there. People saying that you have a package that's going to be delivered, and 2, that you, oh, and by the way, when I hit the thing for the bank, they wanted similar stuff: name, address, phone number, ID, everything but my blood type. So be on BOL, be on the lookout, okay? Really, don't reply to these things, because by replying to them on your phone, they get your information, they get into your phone, okay? Just want to share that with you. Oh, wait. Oh, that really went up there. I'm sorry. I thought I was keeping track of this, but I was running my mouth, as always. Okay, Harvey 5, of course, Joshi. Okay, John Esper, we had, okay, John Snake, still in the Popeye. Yep. I won't be going back there for a while. That's where we left off. Donnie says they just brought back the dirty rice here. Harvey 5 laughing their butts off. Larry Harvey says, I know I watched the video where you were eating that ice cream, you dog. Yeah, I had to break down because Miss Marie had it first. She got it first. I'm going, oh man, that coconut ice cream looks really good. So, and it was from the coaster, and that coconut ice cream is so good. So I broke my diet, which, oh well. So I'm back to shakes. Except today I had some nuggets, but probably be expelling them very shortly. Jake Snake's ouch. Donnie Herring, Popeye is going down. Yeah, I've noticed the last couple of times that she wanted a sandwich. She said something's not right. Josh and Stacy, you know I love you, Les. Yeah, now all the love comes out. Now, kumbaya. Yeah. Teleco Toys, what's shaking? How you doing, Teleco? Good to see you. Josh and Stacy, Popeye sucks. Tell us what you really mean, Josh. Don't hold back. Don't split hairs. Just tell us what you really mean. Oh, I didn't put the key lighting on over there, but forget it. I'm not going to get up. On Effort, Wisconsin. I don't think our Popeyes will ever open. Well, I won't be sad if they close. I'll tell you that. And the guy, oh man, the guy. I go up. Yeah, I'm in the car. Drive up to the speaker, and he goes, I go, what? You know, hey man, I didn't understand that. And then in between, I go, what you want? And I said, oh, gee whiz. And so I ordered it, and he tried to repeat it, but yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted. And I was just, I mean, the guy was mumbling. When he handed me the food, it was like the last place on the planet he wanted to be was right there. You don't want to be there, son? Leave. Go get another job or go, 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 go. There are people who really do want to eat. Although I'm sad I did. Harvey 5. Uh, Larry Harvey. I love Popeye's biscuits. I didn't get the biscuits this time. I really didn't. I like grandmother's cat head biscuits. Wildcat Country, Big Blue Nation. I'll bring extra Tabasco sauce for everyone. Oh, speaking of that, I went to a bargain barn. God, this is what? Last week, picking up my usual dishwashing liquid and laundry detergent, all that stuff, dog, raccoon food, and all that. And I'm going by the refrigerating section because they have a really large refrigerated section of good goodies, good goodies. And lo and behold, I heard it talking to me. It was bags of chicken wings. They're going, hey, big boy, don't you want to eat us? And I go, what? Sorry, sir. Don't you want to eat us? Eat us completely? I said, I don't know. Who are you? We're chicken wings. So they had a big ass bag of chicken wings. $7, $7.25. Big ass. There must have been, I don't know, 35 wings in there with the sauce, with buffalo style sauce, and it was drenched in it. I said, well, I'm allowed to have chicken. That I'm allowed to have. I can't have breads and things like that. So I took it home. Man, that was some rockin' chicken wings and drumsticks from Bargain Barn. Big old bag, $7.25. So I plan on going back there again. And I'm not talking these little emaciated Auschwitz wings. No offense. But you go to the store and you buy them. It's like your thumb with sauce on it. You bite it and you go, where's the meat? I'm biting the bone here. Big, not quite as big as your fist, but big chicken wing and super spicy. Yeah, super spicy. PB on the go, how are you? PB, I was thinking about you last night because I was killing zombies late last night. And okay, I turned that clock off. I was killing zombies. I went to a higher level. And I wanted to know if you ever got to that point where I know you were saying the zombies were eating you and killing you. Are you grabbing their head? When they come at you, just grab their head from the top. Don't grab from behind. Grab from the head. You take your pistol out. You pump one in their head. You just got just one. Joshy kept dropping his gun. Oh, it was funny to watch because I had a casting on the TV when it worked, and because you can cast it on your TV from the headset, so you can put it right over there. And he goes, "Where's my gun?" He's dropping his gun. These things going, and they're biting him and biting his head off and stuff. Oh God, Gary the Cable Guy. I'm getting from DHL. Good idea. Oh, that's why I went to the post office today. What a nightmare that was. John Esper. I see spam messages like that. Don't even look at them. No, don't. Stay away from them. If you're not expecting a package, don't open it because you're not expecting a package. You open it, you're going to be in deep trouble. Joshy and Stacy. I need all that info as well, Jeff, especially the card info. Okay, I'll send that right on over to you. Like lightning, I'll send it right over. PB on the go, saying hello. Larry Harvey, Jake Snakes, Hardee's has the best biscuits. I haven't been to a Hardee in years. There's one in Sevierville, but I just don't stop there. I just don't. Dan Weaver. Oh, he's got a message in there. Obviously, David's on the ball. Thank you, David. I do appreciate that. I'm trying to catch up. Okay. Larry Harvey, I'm getting emails to confirm a job interview with Amazon. You didn't even apply, right? PB on the go. Hello, Jim Spencer, Jay Willis. Got both of those. Just that junk. Yeah. Don't open those things. It's a scam to get the information. We're heading into Christmas season. People are going to promise you the world. They're going to lie to you and promise you got $1 million check waiting from East Jabappy somewhere if you just send them $1,000. Don't. Dry Creek Home Collection. We had a scamming mail yesterday saying our business Facebook account violated copyright policy. See that? See that? Mountain Mama, how are ya? Was there last weekend. Did you enjoy it? Gary Redmond. We got our new Popeyes get ready to open up here in Ohio, in Pinkerton. I know the guy there has franchises and he does a good job. Well, tell him to keep doing a good job and don't hire crackheads. Mountain Mama had my pic taken. That's right, with the monkeys. Loved it. Very good. Larry Harvey. He's tripping, guys. He hears the chicken wings talking. Yeah, they talk to me from the refrigerator. They go, Robin Gastonia, how are you, Larry? Chocolate talks to me. See, I'm not the only one that food talks to. That coconut ice cream was sure talking to me. They go, hey, come here, put me in a cone. Lick me. Joshie and Stacy. I dropped you dropped on purpose. PB on the go. I haven't tried the aftershocks on Saints and Sinners. Hopefully this weekend. Yeah, aftershocks gives the opportunity where you don't have to go through the game mode and then you have to start over, from the beginning. Go right to aftershock and you pick level 1, 2, 3, 4. You just keep going up. Start at level 1, which is where I started. Joshie, that's like 3 zombies in the whole city you got to kill. And he dropped his gun when they started running at him. He freaked out. And I said, don't use up your bullets. So what does he do? He goes, pop, 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 pop. He panicked. And he had a knife on his side, a cleaver. He forgot all about it. He could have chopped all their heads off. I know who's not going to be next to me in a zombie apocalypse. Oh, goodness gracious. Are you going to buy those, Joshie, or what? Your kids love them. Well, let me see where I left off. Okay, right here. Barbara Goff. Hello, everybody in the chat. Larry Harvey saying hello to Robin, John Esper. I got a spam message in a folder and sent me a new. Yeah, I keep getting them every day, but I just don't answer them. Eventually, they'll go away. They're kind of like Joshie. You don't answer, don't reply, he goes away after a while. Cracker Barrel. This is from On the Road Again. Cracker Barrel has amazing biscuits. It's been years since I've been to a Cracker Barrel. Dry Creek Home Collections. Yes, On the Road Again. I haven't. It's been so long. Ohio Nana, good evening, girl. Good to see you. John Esper. Pinkerton is on the east side of Columbus, Ohio. Well, I don't know that. You do. You know that. You live there. Susie Q. Hey, girl. I listened to your CD. Very good. Very good. Susie Q made a CD of her singing some cool songs, and she does a good job. It's in my car. I listened to it on this. I actually still have a CD player in my car. I stopped by the Goats on the Roof, met Miss Marie. Oh my God, she's such a sweet person. Boy, she's got you food. And Miss Marie for the delicious chocolate ice cream. See, she gives you ice cream. She gives me hell. What's happening here? Joe, he's in the car actually. He's in the car. I keep forgetting he's behind the passenger seat, stuck in the little thing back there. I'll take him out. I got Joe. I got Kimchi. I got Roxanne. I got Poxy, the monkeypox monkey. He'll be coming out again. And Pruina. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pruina. She's part of the LSMFT crowd. Yeah, she's going to come out. I'm sure I'll be pissing off a bunch of people after that. Mountain Mom. Oh, God, I do that a lot, don't I? Where's my cursor? What happened to my cursor? Where's my cursor? Let me turn it off, turn it back on. Maybe the stupid batteries went out on this. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, turn it on. I think the battery died. It's not lit up anymore. Oh, there it is. It's definitely dying. I can tell. Wildcat Country, Big Blue Nation sucks when you get spam. Yeah, it does. I hate when it happens. The check is a fake and will bounce a few days later. Oh, absolutely. You're not getting any free money. Get out and get that out of your head. Yeah, he was Terry. Back it up. Oh, he was funny. He was funny putting that on him. It definitely threw him for a loop. But that's what it does when you first put VR on. It disorients you because you a minute ago you were somewhere else, and you put that on, you're somewhere else completely. I change the rooms often where when I turn it on, you have all these different places you could create as your home on VR before you start your games. And now I'm in a cabin in the mountains of Colorado. You turn it on. I have a deck I go out on. There's a ski lift next to me, and there's mountains. I turn around. I'm in a cabin with a fire burning, and it's as real as it could be. Larry Harvey, Leslie needs to buy me a VR. You've never played a VR? That's a shame. You really need to because it is a trip. It really is. Um, Tutu, Tutu and Tootsie Camping. Tutu, he's changed his name. Hey, everyone listening on my golf cart on my phone. I'll be able to tag is easy sitting by the fire. Okay, how you doing, Tutu? Oh, God. The Tutu Dance of Joy. Yes, Harvey 5. I could give you a dose of reality for free, Larry. I don't need the headsets. Oh, those are fighting words. PB on the go. Yeah, the road again. I don't do the roller coaster on Oculus. No, that you got to be ready for that, PB, right? I mean, the kids tried it. They loved it. Lake loved it. I don't know if Arrow liked it or not. I don't remember if she tried that or not. I had her dance with the robot though. That's fun. You get to dance. You get to dance with a robot, and it puts out its hand, and you grab its hand. You dance and you swing it around, and it's fun. It's fun. Oh no, Josh, he's never late, John, on his live feeds. Never. You could set a clock to his live feeds. I do often. When he goes on, I just set my clock, and I'm always where I should be, not on time. The RV5, oh dear Lord. Ohio Nana, LSMFT. Jeff, you're showing my. Yeah, I know. I do that for a reason. But LSMFT. How many of you know? Raise your hand. What LSMFT is? All right. Because I don't want to offend anybody because it's not really to offend that group. It's to offend the stupid people because I don't care what your choice in people are. I really don't. I'm cool with it. But when the stupid ones come out, then I'm not cool with it. That's why I call them the LSMFT crowd because they can't do anything to me. Let's see if anybody knows. We'll type that in there. LSMFT. PB on the go. Tutu Tootsie. Say hello to Tutu Tootsie. Goodbye. Tutu Tootsie. Don't cry. PB on the go is walking around New York. Yeah, I walked through Paris, England. Where else did I? Oh, I went down the Amazon River. That was fun. That was fun because you're in a canoe, a wooden canoe. Check that one out, PB. You're in a canoe and you're part of it. You're there and you can see this thing. You're in it. It's not like you're on the shore being having a picture taken. You're in the canoe. Very cool. Uh, Joshy and Stacy say, Arrow loved. I hope she did because I didn't want to put the scary stuff on. I didn't want to introduce her to that. That's not cool at all. But I think she had fun dancing with the stupid robot. That was fun. To the VR mess with your balance. Only if you don't set it right. There is a setting on the headset that you could most or least. and the least is it where you don't get that funhouse effect. So you can adjust it to what you like, and you can adjust the um, the lenses to fit your eyes. So if you have a wide, I have 5.5 inches from eye side to eye side, which is normal. Most people have 5.5, but smaller people have it small, and you can adjust the lenses to fit. There it is, Jay Willis. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. You're showing your age too. LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Loose straps. 20 pack. Ohio Nano. Should I spoil it and write what it? No, I think you knew what it was. I think most of us on this channel kind of know what it is. I'm pretty sure. I really need to change the batteries in this thing. Jeff Shuchuk, how are you? Still watching you from Toronto, Canada. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Say hello to all my Canadian friends. I appreciate that. I do love them. I love Canada. It's pretty country. Love to take another bike ride up there sometime. Jen Esper. I couldn't believe it. Went into Kroger's there in Columbus, Ohio today, and they have electric gates up at the entrance and at the exit, so you go in one way. Oh, they have to do that. They have to do. You know what I found out today? I'll try not to let too much go by. I went into the post office today. The post office I hate with a passion. The Pigeon Forge post office. It is a collective of total idiots there. Total idiots. When I get a package, which I just got my new business cards that Joshy didn't tell me that he prints, and that I paid $48 for 2,000, and trying to make him feel bad. And instead of them putting it in my P.O. box, which I have a P.O. box, they put a little yellow card in your P.O. box, which means that I have to stand on line. I have to go into the post office, and I have to stand on a line of around 50 people with my little yellow card. And I have to wait and very carefully ask them, can I have my package, please? And I asked the lady, I said, no disrespect or anything, but why aren't you putting this in one of the lockers? Because they have lockers. One of the only post office around here that have lockers where there's a key, and they put the key in it and you turn it and you get your goods. They keep trying to break into the lockers. And I said, well, have you tried better locks? She goes, no, we're just not going to do it. And I said, I noticed that you don't have any cameras here. No, they won't put up cameras. I said, if you put up cameras pointing to the boxes, people won't come in and steal because they'll be on camera. But there was no answer that satisfied me, and that came out of her mouth. So I had to stand online to get my business cards. Oh, God. Keros, right? You're new to me. Hey, Jeff. Finally left Orlando, Florida to move here in Tennessee. Smart move on your part. Orlando is just too packed. Too many people. It's becoming violent like Tampa is. Not good at all. Larry Harvey had no idea. Yeah. Sharon Saunders, how are you? Hey, Chris and I are watching from Coral Springs. Very nice place, Coral Springs. Very nice place. But that was my saga. At least I know this works, right? I still want to hook up that new piece of equipment that I have. I got one downstairs. I haven't even opened that one yet. And that one I had to stand online for, too. I don't understand it. I pay over $100 every 6 months for a P.O. box that I can't use. Sure, I can get letters. 99% of it is junk mail. But when I want something, I got to stand online. And it's like, why don't you just send me an email, tell me to come stand online? I don't know. Susie Q. Jeff, electric gates that are strange, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're gearing you up. Like I said today in the post office when I was online, all these people, and you could have heard a pin drop inside the post office and all these people that went all the way to the back door. Nobody was talking. And I said, welcome to socialism. This is the new norm. And people all turned around and looked at me. And I said, well, Last year, you stand online. I said, "Look at it. It's September. Could you imagine what this place is going to look like in December when you got packages to send your kids and grandkids? You're going to be all the way to Townsend standing there to send your pack because there's one lady, one crotchety old hag, some moldy old bat behind the counter, and she goes, next, stamp, next. I got to take a break, union break. 20 minutes later. Let me tell you something. They open at 8:30. They close at noon for an hour, and then they're only open to 4. So they're open 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours. What kind of nonsense is this? I got to take a break. And they lock at 12 o'clock. She comes stumbling out from behind. She locks that door, even if you're going to push it in. Click. Unbelievable. Ohio Nana, our Kroger in Marysville has gates. Ooh, I didn't know that. I guess they're all going to be gearing up for that. Pretty soon you have, show us our papers, right? They're going to ask for your papers, your passport, and all that. John Esther, hey, Tootsie, hey, Tootsie, goodbye. I'm showing my age again, aren't I? I don't even think I wasn't alive back then. That's something from the 30s, isn't it, or 20s? I don't even know. Al Jolson, right? Tootsie, goodbye, right? Am I right? Anybody that old? Anybody that old here? I mean, I've looked out from behind these eyes for a long time, but I don't think quite that long. John Esper says there's a feature that you can turn on through the post office to where you can see pictures of the mail that you're getting each day. Not at our post office. They don't have anything. There's no way to get a hold of them. There's nobody to call. When you try to call, it just rings. Nobody ever picks up. I have tried. Nobody ever picks up the phone there. They are incompetent at the Pigeon Forge post office. If you're moving here, take it to the Sevierville post office. They're better there. Getting our mail from the post office, at least we might get the mail delivered to the correct address. I get more mail that is not my mail in my post office than is my mail. I get all these different people's mail, and when I bring it up, and here you go, this was in my box. Okay, thank you, no problem. Let's go out smoke another joint, boys. Come on, let's go. Union break. Everybody get high. I don't know what's going on. There was a day that being in the postal service was an honor. Do you remember on every matchbook, on magazines, work for the post office, retire wealthy and all that? Not anymore. Post office, retire wealthy and all that? Not anymore. Retire a crackhead with the post office. What happened? Used to be a respectable job, right? Dennis Jackson, how are you? Hey, Jeff, and everybody else in the room, thanks. John says, all they wanted is to raise the price. Yeah, they raised it up on me and raised my post office box, and they're not giving me any more for it. I get the same really bad service for another $66. Oh, no, I have USPS app. Shows me what the mail delivery each day. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try the USPS app. All right. I'll see if I'm getting anything. Tootsie, goodbye. Andy Griffith show. Aunt B sings it. Yeah, I know she sings it, but originally it came from Al Jolson, if I'm not mistaken, in black and white. I remember seeing that. And, he wore makeup. He wore blackface, which would be totally racist today. You can't wear that stuff anymore. But on Halloween, you can be anything you want, right? Halloween, you can go out any way you want. The day after, don't you dare. Stupid, isn't it? Just stupid. People are just too sensitive and they don't lighten up. Couple more years, folks. Just a couple of more years. Dry Creek Home Collections. You have to sign up for informed delivery, Jeff, to see what mail is supposed to be delivered every day. Great big burn. It's nice to know some things wouldn't change when Sharon and I move up there. The mail will. The mail is going to still suck. It They don't deliver up here in the mountains. You got to go down to your post office. So I suggest you go to the Sevierville post office. You will get better service there. Michelle Ann, I noticed a lot of foreigners working in the restaurants and attractions. Is this because they can't find any help? Yep, and no. Yep, because they can't find help, and no, it's because nobody wants to work, and because you have over 2 million illegals residing here, and they're coming into Tennessee as we speak. That's why John Esper sounds like a Pigeon Forge post was a lot like Hootersville. Yeah, it's a lot like Hootersville. No, Hootersville was better. Hooters, remember Petticoat Junction, Mr. Haney behind the desk? Yeah, that. It's really bad. The same old crotchety, moldy old bat has been behind there for as long as I've been here, and she's heard it all. I mean, she's desensitized. You can complain all you want. She goes, oh, post office rules, post office rules, post office rules. Up, union break, back in a moment. You know, one girl working. There's 5 slots, 5 windows, one person working at any time during the day. And they say they're understaffed. It's funny because when I open my post office box, I can look and see the back of the building. There's 5 or 6 of them there going, hey, you got another joint? I need another one. I'm not stoned enough yet. And you see them, they're just sitting on their asses. They're not doing anything. Now, what are they doing? Well, they're the sorters. Well, get those sorters, boot them in the ass, put them up front, train them how to work. What the hell? One girl working? It's not like they don't have the money. They already raised the price of stamps, post office boxes. Now they want electric trucks. Isn't that great? We're going to have electric trucks delivering somebody else's mail to your box. That's what I want to do. I do sometimes. The post office is hiring people $23 an hour, and people still don't want to work. And that's got to be the easiest job on the planet. You stand still for 90% of your 6.5 hour day, and all you do is go, would you like stamps, change? Would you like an envelope, a card? No, okay, thank you, goodbye. And they do that for 6.5 hours. And then they're on a union break every half hour for 15 minutes. Something's not right, right? Something's not right. Things are going south quick. Big Burn, thank you, Big. I appreciate that. You can't breathe. Step outside. The man needs oxygen, please, sir. Don't go to the post office for help. I don't care if you drop dead in that line, nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to want to lose their spot in that line. I'm telling you. They just won't. They'll step right over you. You could be gasping, flopping around like a fish on the ground, seizing and stuff like that. They go, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Just flopping around. Shannon Saunders, I got it. Big Burn. Thanks. Appreciate it. That was my episode today. Oh, and then I tried, oh, God. I said, okay, I finished that saga of my life today. I finally got my business cards. I'm very happy about that. And then I said, okay, I got to go all the way to Sevierville to my other bank. I was okay. So I'm driving. I get to the bank, they're closed. I'm looking around. There's nobody in the parking lot. And I go, is it a holiday? No. And I go, it's Wednesday, business day, normal business day, right? Right. So I get out of the car, go up to the door to see the hours, which you can't read because they're written in Chinese in like a little font, like right there. And I'm going, what the hell? And it says you open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., except Wednesday closed at 12:30. For what? Why you closed at 12? It's a bank. My money's in there. I need to get to my money. Why can't I get to my money? There's no ATM outside. It's in the building. So you have to go in the building to get it, but the doors are locked. I'm pulling on the door, and I can't even get to that ATM. I drive around. Nobody's in the windows. Wednesday, they shut at 12:30. What's the deal, Lucille? Gary the Cable Guy. The question is, Did you stop at Zips? Yes, I did. I stop there almost every day. Yes, the car is washing. It rained again on it. Larry Harvey, glad I'm not anymore. No, Big Burn. I thought you were going to say it got robbed. No, no need to get robbed. It was closed, up tight. Nobody was in it. Nobody. Closed. 12:30 in the afternoon. What's happening? This is a regular work day. The people need to get their money. They need to make deposits. Need to withdraw some cash, and there's nobody there. What is happening? Gary the Cable Guy, Leslie. Did John used to be a mailman or a mailman? Oh, Leslie, the gauntlet has been thrown down on you. Gary the Cable Guy or Larry. John Esper sounds like better not have to use the restroom. There is no restroom. At the post office, there are no restrooms. Imagine that. Nope. Nope. There's not even a good sized bush out front. Nope. Who's John? I don't know. Who's John? Harvey Five. Harvey Five. Oh. Oh, this is just a normal day at Vacation Station TV. Just a normal day. It started out bad just right from the get go. And it's like, okay, what's going to happen to me today? And it continued to go rocket sled to hell. Big Bird's a CVS pharmacy down here now closed for lunch from 2 to 2:30. And when they reopen, the line is a mile long. That's why are they closing for lunch? Never happened before. I bet the grocery stores are next, right? 12 o'clock, we're closing for lunch. Can't buy any groceries. Sorry, can't get your prescription. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Because we can't find any crackheads that want to work. Gary the Cable Guy, are you confused or is it me? No, I'm not confused. Harvey Five, I'm so confused. I try not to confuse you. I do talk fast because when you're in radio, you got to get it all out and, tick tock, tick tock. New rules. Cindy Lou Who, how are you? Good evening. Good to see you too. Now, I hope you're not confused. I give you the expurgated version of the stories because otherwise I'll go on endlessly for hours and I talk way too much. But I give you all the good stuff. It was just a lot of craziness today. Post office is completely inept, and the banks, I don't know what the deal is. But why would a bank? Have you ever heard of a bank closing at 12:30 midweek? I could see Friday, maybe. Okay, maybe even a Monday, Wednesday, midweek. Harvey Five. I'm not confused by you. Oh, I was confused by Gary. Okay, thank you. I thought maybe I was confusing you. Patsy in the Smokies. Hi, Pat. Walgreens Pharmacy also closes an hour for lunch down in South Knoxville. What's going on? I didn't vote for him, guys. This didn't happen 18 months ago, going on 19 months. Didn't happen. This is just the beginning. Big Burn. Uh, there are like 4 or 6 employees at the pharmacy and they all take lunch at once. Why? Why do they all need to eat together? John says, oh man. I've seen some banks up here in Ohio where they are doing away with tellers that are going to how are they going to do that? And they're going and to see if they are all going electronic. What if you got to ask a question? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I've noticed. I don't know if you caught that. The hi, Cray Slavin. How are you? Good evening. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. Miss Marie and I, we did the video where we were at the Walmart marketplace, the market center, whatever they call it. You know what it is. The last couple of videos ago I did. There wasn't a cashier to be found. There were 2 girls that help you if you have a question, but there's no more line where they ring your stuff up. So if you were thinking about having that very lucrative career in being a checkout girl or checkout boy, you need to rethink your life plan. I think clam digging is your future, not checkout girl, clam digging. John says, know that the Kroger pharmacy has a sign up saying the pharmacy may be closed. Yeah, ours is closed too. Pharmacies, I understand, take an hour if you have to, but for the most part, when I want my prescription, I want it when I want it. But here they don't do that. The real sunflower, sometimes a bank will close for a few minutes if a large business has to make a yeah, they do that for big deposit, and then they'll open it up again. That's true. Barry Cooper says a lot of the checkouts at Walmart down here, they don't accept cash either. Yes, only card. The Kroger, they only have one section of the self checkout that a couple, three, maybe four of the registers are cash. The rest are card. They're getting rid of cash, folks. So whatever money you have in your mattress, you better start figuring another way to hide it. I don't know how you're going to do it. I really don't. Harvey Five said, what happened to staggering lunches? I don't know. When I worked employees staggered lunches, that's true. And there are always someone there. I agree. Rodney Turner. Wally's World Pharmacy here closes for lunch. I will refuse to use self checkouts as long as I can. I always try to go to the live people, but what is happening, the lines are getting really long where you're waiting 20, 30 minutes for a live person. And their days are numbered too. You can see that. Michelle N. Uh, we should get a discount for having to check out ourselves. Yeah, you think you would, but you don't. Leisha, oh, I jumped. Sorry about that. I can't focus. Or Lisa Trantham, interesting name. What happened to the coin shortage? There was no coin shortage. That was a scam. There's no coin shortages. They don't want cash in circulation anymore. They don't want coins. They don't want paper money. They're gearing you up to do electronic. That's why you have a debit card. Remember that? I've been telling you this for years. When I was in radio, I said, man, this is the beginning of the end, kids. This is it. Once they start pushing, get your debit card today. Do it today. Upgrade your debit card. You get it all the time. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Right? That's to get you away from cash. How many stores you go into won't even take cash? There are many stores that won't take your cash. Oh, that's pretty sad, though, isn't it? Big says I ordered takeout online Saturday morning at Wendy's, and when I got there, it was closed. It was closed. The manager apologized. Holy mackerel! Only one in the entire restaurant. He was closed because nobody showed up for work. Because they're all meth heads. They're crackheads, meth heads, and wacko lefties. Cupcakes, Karens, and Kens. They don't want to work anymore. They want the free ride. Oh, speaking of that, I will catch up with you. Tootsie says, I keep forgetting to tell you that I think the lady that you hate. Wait. It says here, okay, I keep forgetting to tell you that the lady that you hate is staying here at the campground, but I'm not 100% sure. I heard her bitching about people the other day. There's a lot of people that hate me, Jeff. A lot of people. It's because I just tell the truth. I call it the way I see it. All right. And I don't pull any punches, and I don't point my finger at any particular direction or group of people. It's just the way I see the world. And if you're being a bozo, you're a bozo. If you're not being a bozo, I'll say you're not being a bozo. But there's a lot of bozos. A lot of bozos. Yes. Tell her I said hello, Jeff. At Mel's. Yes, I kind of figured that. You mean the Apple lady? Yeah. I will never go back to Mel's. I don't think it's that good. You go there if you want. That's your choice. You go there if you like it. Fine. We go to the diner, not the Sunliner. We go to the diner in Sevierville. Always perfect food. Even Josh. It's even Joshy approved. Joshy and Stacy approved because the Reuben there is got to be one of the best Reubens I've ever had, and I think Joshy will attest to that if he's still with us. But I don't think he is. I think he was just making a cameo appearance, Cindy Luhu. My brother is president and CEO of a USB Banks in Lake County, Florida. He said a year ago there was no coin shortage. I told you that almost 2 years ago, there is no coin shortage. It's a scam. This is the beginning of the end of cash currency, and they have to try to do it before the idiot, the old man, gets out of office. Barry Cooper, have you been playing? Oh, any more VR? Oh yeah, almost every night I'll play for a few minutes. That's all. Even today I played a little bit. Miss Marie was in the shower. I was already ready to go, and so I just slide the headset on, and I went down Bonaparte Boulevard, Bonaparte and Walnut in Narlands in the French Quarter, and I killed a bunch of people, killed a bunch of zombies, and a couple of bad people. People trying to rob you. Somebody wanted my bandages. That I collected from an empty house full of zombies. The bandages that I collected. So he got popped. That's what you got to do. You got bad guys and you got zombies, and you got good people. If you help people, you get something. And many times somebody said, "Hey man, can you help me out?" Sure, no problem. I got a backpack full of stuff that I've collected. What do you need? And you give them, and then they give you something, and you go about your merry way. Then you go around the next corner, and some crackhead is going, "Give me all your bunnies." Yeah, or I chop their heads off. I like chopping their heads off. That's always fun. That's very rewarding. Joyce Marie. Hi there. What did I miss? Not a thing. Not a thing. Ronnie Crane. Hello. Leisha. Now I stand in the checkout for 10 minutes. I know what you mean. Putting in all my coins just to piss everybody up. Yeah, I know. They hate that. At my bank, they won't take loose coins. You got to roll them up. And they don't believe that there's coins in there. So what you got to do is write your account on the account number on the rolls of coin, and they don't give it to you until they check through every roll of coins. Make sure you don't put any slugs in there. Cindy Lou Who says, "Hey, toot toot tootsie, goodbye. Toot toot tootsie, don't cry." That's definitely an old song. Big Burn. That reminds me that the first show you did was getting the VR last year. People came in late and missed the VR part and thought you were really shooting people. No, I wasn't shooting people. I wouldn't do that unless there's a real zombie at the door. Then I got to shoot him. No, no, no. VR, virtual reality. You put the thing on. You can shoot people. You could go to different places in the world. You could take a vacation in any country you like and be there for as long as you like and come on back. And you don't have to go to the TSI or TSA, what it is. You don't have to get strip search or body cavity search. I hate that. I even go to the bus station, I get body cavity searched. What's going on with that? I just stop in, they go, drop them. What? Drop them. But, drop them. LVP. Heard you mention Narlands, my hometown. Yeah, go Tigers. Go Tigers. Chris goes country life. He's somewhere with John Esper. The diner in Sevierville is so much better. Yes, it absolutely is. If you want a good place to go, always clean. People are very nice there. And one thing I do know, the waitresses that are there have been there for years. They're the same people. They know us when we come in. They go, "Hi, Jeff. I'm Marie." And we feel comfortable right away. And they're just good people. You go to these other places, you go, "Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Got to have a break. Got to go on break. Got to go on break." You go to these other restaurants. That's why they're always, notice something. At the diner in Sevierville, there's no help wanted sign out. You go to any of these other diners all the time, hiring all the time. So tomorrow you can go there and the waitress is, she's gone. So you left her a tip and you got some other bozo that probably is going to screw up your order anyway. Uh-huh. Hello to all. Again, listening from my phone. Can't tag as easy to say hello. That's fine. It's all right. That's all right. I told when Joshy was on before, Jeffrey, today I was driving back into town and a cop had pulled over a similar vehicle like yours, the go-kart, the golf cart. Had him outside, and as I'm passing, I looked over. He didn't have a plate on the car, and his lights were on, and I'm pretty sure he was getting a ticket because he was standing on the side of the road and the cop was in the cop car and it looked like he was writing something. So be careful. Don't go to the bus station. Don't go to the bus station. I wasn't even going anywhere on the bus. What did I? Skyline of Darn is way overrated, and yeah, way overrated. And you're paying for the experience of being in the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. You know what I'm talking about. That Happy Days vibe. The diner in Sevierville is the 50s vibe, but that's it. They have a jukebox that plays a lot of older music, but that's it. You're not going to pay any more. And the price is very reasonable. Miss Marie and I go there all the time for either breakfast or lunch. A couple times we've been there for dinner, but for the most part, it's breakfast or lunch, and it's always consistently good. No complaints ever, and the waitresses are great. They're really friendly people. Can't be. It wasn't me. I promise. No, I would have pulled over if I say it wasn't. It was a red one like yours, very much like yours, but it was red. And I go, oh God, I hope Jeffrey's not out driving around because these guys are out. They're out in force. There's more than the two that we normally see. There's a whole force of them out there, and they don't have a sense of humor. Which no cop is going to have a sense of humor. Carla Vision, how are you, girl? Everybody, go to Carla Vision. She's working on growing her channel. She's doing a damn good job of it. Carla Vision, go to there. She's always taking all these cute videos of all the little animals and things going around. Carla Vision. 40 some hours. Say a prayer. Say a prayer for Carla. She's such a sweetheart. She really is. Rodney Turner. When we're down, we try to go to local places. Food is usually so much better. Yes, it is. And the diner in Sevierville is good. Another great place to go. On 321 out of Pigeon Forge, you'd be heading south on 321. There's a place called, and I know the title of it's going to confuse you, but don't let it. The Smoky Mountain School of Cooking / the Appalachian Cafe. It's not a diner, it's a cafe. And we've eaten there a couple of times. Good Appalachian food, which is real sticking to your ribs kind of food. Great prices, not overpriced at all, and made to order. It's not under a heat lamp. It's not going to be thrown at you into your car window. You're going to be served, and the guy Brad is wonderful, and the store on the inside is wonderful. And if you want to learn how to cook Appalachian food, they hold classes on Saturday, and you can learn how to cook all that good stuff. Appalachian, 2005, Wares Valley Road in Wares Valley. Surprised I remembered the address. Tootsie, not pressing my luck. No, don't do that, please, especially this weekend. Sharon Saunders, hey. Chris has always had a great sense of humor. I hope so. Apologize, please. I apologize for whatever I did. I don't remember. John S. Jeff, you better get a license plate. Yes, he really needs to get a license plate, but I can't tell him anything. Alicia, how are you? What amazed me was that everywhere my husband and I went when we were visited, they always want to take pictures, more money. Yeah, and just refuse them. Just turn them down. Don't be intimidated or embarrassed. Just say, no thanks. No thanks. They do that whenever I go to Anarchista. It's funny because the guy will go, you want your picture taken? I go, you want your picture taken? I pick up my camera. And so I said, smile for my camera. Joyce Marie, will Sunday afternoon be very crowded? Every weekend now through September, he's a retired major. Oh, that's okay. That's good. That's good. He should be able to throw his weight around. We're all getting a little too old to throw the weight we used to need to throw around. That's the problem. I can't move it around the room as fast. Jason Lipo, how are you? Is Pigeon Forge going to be busy? Yes, it's already busy. Tomorrow's going to be busier right through September. It's going to be busy. It's just the way it is. You got the rod run, and these people hang out for the whole month of September. Don't need one. I'm not on the road with it. Yeah, just slip down to the goat. That's it. Yeah, I don't think you'll get any hassle there. I hope not. But you know where they are because last night they were parked across the street, two of them, right across the street. No lights on. I love them, but you just have to be warned. They're out there. Okay. They're just doing their job, you know. Our job is to break the law. Their job is to catch us. I'm only kidding. Oh God, people are gonna think I'm shooting people again. Oh God, those days. I was gonna share something with you, and now I forgot what it was I was gonna share with you. It probably wasn't really important, but I always try to. If something happens to me or something that could potentially benefit you, I like to share that with you. Um, do take my shortcuts. If you're coming up this weekend or anytime during the month of September, don't forget October, the leaves start changing and more people will be coming up, not for the rod run, but coming up to see the fall foliage. So you take the shortcuts and then you can get off the roads, get off the beaten paths and take a drive around. Don't take the same roads that everyone else is doing. Don't be a lemming. You're not going to get lost. It just isn't going to happen. All roads lead to somewhere, and with GPS, you're not going to get lost. All right, as long as you got a phone and you got a GPS in your car and you got a loud voice to scream help, everything is good. So use my shortcuts to get around, so you don't have to be aggravated this coming weekend on through the holiday season. It's now, I guess, Winterfest, or it's about to be Winterfest. It's coming up. They're putting up the signs and putting up the lights, and they're getting everything ready. John says that's true. The waitresses that work there at the diner have been there a long time. See, I know John goes there, and I go there because I feel good there. I feel at home there. The other places I feel like a tourist, and yet I live here. Tutu says 47 campers in tomorrow. Yeah, they're coming in, Jeff. They're coming in. I know that. Rodney Turner says, did a lot of the time, wait a minute, did a lot of the time share stands, kiosks, leave Gatlinburg. Didn't notice many of them in the past. Um, the cash in just like everybody else, the kiosks and the money grabbers and stuff like that. It's just the way it is, because this is a hot spot. I mean, and don't forget, in I guess it's March 22nd, you're gonna have to pay to go to places in the national park. So do your homework. If you're coming up after March 22nd, you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to have a day pass, week pass, or year pass. Day pass is $5. The week pass is like $15, and a year's pass is $40, and that allows you to get into park in all the places in the national park. I didn't make the rules. I'm just sharing them with you guys. That's all I'm doing. That's it. I really wanted to share something with you, but I got distracted. Big Burn. Um, I made a cheat sheet of your shortcuts. Good idea. I'm sure you'll use them. I hope you do. Plus, a great chance to see the area less traveled. Yeah, and I do. I drive down all the back roads. I love doing the back roads. Mark Hickey, how are you? Is there a muscle car museum in Sevierville? No, no. There's some people that have muscle cars, but I'm not aware of any muscle car museums. Now, maybe in Knoxville. Google that. None that I'm aware of, but I could be wrong. I don't know everything about this area. I know every day I learn something new. It's amazing. I'll go, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. And I try to share that with you whenever I can. If something goes on, I love to share it with you. Dry Creek Home Collections. There was its clothes, we believe. Yeah, where was that, guys? I don't know. Those things don't usually do that well. In Florida, they had the Don Garlits Museum, and that was always very popular. Big Daddy Don Garlits. Um, I don't know. I lost that thought died of loneliness, so I don't know what happened. Eh, whatever, whatever. All right, guys, I've been on for 90 minutes. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you for joining us. This was just a test run to see if the loft is still working. That's where I am. Mark Hickey, thanks. No problem. Um, I'll be on again. What is today? Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to broadcast live Friday and Saturday. I have a new place that Joshi kind of gave me the heads up on, and I'm going to check it out tomorrow to make sure it's working. And I'm going to go out there and check it out for you. So maybe you want to join me. I'll do a test stream and we'll see what's happened. Good night to all of you. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please, if you haven't subscribed to all these people that are in the chat, please subscribe to them, show your support to them, show it to us, and we'll show it back to you. You guys have a great evening, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.